to have a little wash station at the back door. So over here we want to put like a little bench here that we can wash vegetables or whatever before they're going to come in the house. I need to take down the sheep enclosure from when we were capturing the sheep to have them sheared. And those building materials are kind of just the right things that I need for making this. So the two projects kind of work together. So today at Lowe's we saw a stand that you could set one of these tanks into it. If it was sitting at the right height, it would be perfect for trying to wash the dog. So I'm gonna try to make one out of wood. This was out of steel and it was $110 or something like that. I've got all this wood. These 4x4s were gonna be for the barn and I bought more than I needed, just in case. So now I can use these to make some tables and things, like a sink table and a stand for this. Okay, the way I built this, I'm not even sure if it's gonna fit. So, let's see. I hope it will. There we go. Our dog's about this big. I think it'll work. So I was trying to get that right balance of getting the tub high enough, but not too high, and not too low. And so I had Cindy come check it and we decided to flip it upside down. And so this is making the tub a little higher and it's a lot more comfortable for her. I decided to put these braces around the top to give my countertop somewhere to sit. So it's going to have the basin sometimes at a dog bath, or maybe if we're cleaning a bunch of vegetables all at once or something, I don't know. But the rest of the time I want to have just a flat countertop on top of it. So that's why I broke out this big wide board and I'm about to just make a top to sit on there. And the top will be removable, obviously, so that you can use it both ways. Well, there's the beginning of our outdoor kitchen. I think this will be a nice work surface. It's the same height as a kitchen countertop, 36 inches. Okay, the kombucha's been going a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and bottle it today and put some flavoring. I'm gonna put lemons and ginger. This stuff is really convenient that you can just freeze it in cubes in your refrigerator, in your freezer. can't imagine that I could make more than 4 bottles here, so I don't think I'm going to use this 5th one yet. So I'm gonna take the SCOBY out of here. This did make a new one. Actually looks like a pretty good one, except it's kind of thin. I don't even know if I'll save the old one. Smells like kombucha. Looks like I'm only gonna get 3. Yeah, I don't think there's enough to make 4. So I decided to take that 1 bottle and pour it into the big bottle because I had a little bit more I could put in. So I got 2 bottles and a large bottle. So a place that maintains a warm temperature is the top of this inverter with the solar panels. So that's where I've been keeping them so that we can get a little more heat than what is in the house. We'll let those go for a few more days, maybe 4 or 5 more days, and taste them. Rico and Monica's family gave me a novelty gift for my birthday. A lot of times I tuck in my pants when I'm in the field just to keep chiggers from going up in my pants. And they gave me this tick tape that people that have ticks in their fields might use this tape to catch a tick. It's kind of like fly paper. So far, I've caught a grasshopper. There's my little grasshopper. I had kind of a little moth on here and a beetle, but it looks like they both escaped. The beetle was on there for probably half an hour. We'll see if I catch anything else. And yes, I'm still keeping these shoes going. They just won't die. It's when the bottom starts falling off is when it's time to get rid of them, but the bottom's holding up really well. Ramon is going to be coming over soon, the ram that we share with Rico and Monica. And so right now, I usually have a divider inside their fence to keep the lambs and the population separated, just the moms and the lambs together. But now we're going to bring him over to breed. So I'm about to move them from that fence to this fence, but I'm going to set up another fence. So we'll bring in ones that are breeding, we'll put them in this fence, and then the moms and all of their lambs, their old lambs and their new lambs, will stay together in here. So they'll be in separate fences, and then Ramon will come in over here. So now when I move the sheep, instead of setting up 2 sets of fences, the one they're moving into and the one they're gonna move into after that, now I gotta set up 3 fences, one they're moving into, one another one's moving into, and then one more that they'll be moving towards the next time. Okay, a small problem seems to be that you can't pull this stuff off. It doesn't want to come off my socks. I hope I don't have to throw my socks away. Okay, so it looks like it was just that area where it had sort of gotten torn. There we go, it came off pretty easy. Well, if I got any chiggers, I know chiggers are small where you can hardly see them. I did get this piece of grass here. I did catch another beetle.